The Digital Detour. In the bustling city of Millington, Sarah, a bright and talented young woman, seemed to have it all together. She excelled in her studies and had dreams of making a positive impact on the world. But hidden behind her success was a digital addiction that had slowly taken control of her life. Every spare moment was spent scrolling through her social media feeds. Sarah's friends often joked that she was more connected to her phone than to the real world. Her family, however, grew concerned about her excessive screen time and the impact it might have on her future. One fateful day, as Sarah was engrossed in her phone during a family gathering, disaster struck. Her phone slipped from her hand and plummeted into a glass of water. She fished it out, frantic, but the damage was done. Her beloved device had breathed its last. Annoyed and without her usual digital crutch, Sarah found herself at a loss. With no social media, her days felt strangely empty. She initially tried to borrow phones from friends or use her family's devices, but the inconvenience deterred her. Faced with the void, Sarah sought alternatives to fill her time. One evening, she unearthed a dusty old book from her childhood. It was a biography of a successful entrepreneur, detailing their struggles and triumphs. Intrigued, Sarah began reading. The story resonated with her more deeply than any Instagram post ever had. She became engrossed in the tales of hard work, determination, and the journey to success. Inspired by the stories she read, Sarah found herself in the library more often than she had been in years. She began seeking out books about successful individuals who had overcome obstacles and achieved greatness through dedication. As she read, a fire ignited within her. She felt a renewed sense of purpose and determination to make the most of her own potential. One day, as Sarah was sitting in the library, a flyer caught her eye. It advertised a workshop about goal setting and time management. The timing seemed serendipitous. With her newfound passion for learning and personal growth, she eagerly signed up. At the workshop, Sarah was introduced to a group of like-minded individuals who were also seeking positive change in their lives. The presenter shared practical strategies for breaking bad habits and creating effective study routines. Sarah absorbed every word, taking copious notes and vowing to implement these strategies in her life. Weeks turned into months, and the library became Sarah's haven. She no longer felt the pull of social media's distraction. Instead, she channeled her energy into her studies and personal development. The progress she made was remarkable. When her friends noticed the positive changes in her, they couldn't help but ask what had sparked this transformation. Sarah shared her journey, from the mishap with her phone to the inspiring stories that had reshaped her perspective. Her friends, too, were intrigued by the idea of trading digital noise for meaningful pursuits. As Sarah continued to thrive academically and personally, her story became an inspiration to those around her. She started a blog where she shared her experiences, motivating others to take their own digital detour and pursue their goals. The blog gained a following, and Sarah found herself connecting with individuals from all walks of life who were seeking positive change. In the end, Sarah's digital detour not only transformed her own life but also ignited a movement of individuals reclaiming their time, their goals, and their futures. And as she reflected on her journey, Sarah realized that sometimes, losing what's comfortable can lead to finding what truly matters.